Hola, bienvenidos a las noticias tercer mundo. Protestant this shitty country. I am your host, Esteban Duarte Robinho. Yeah, third world quality. Anyway, our first topic of news. The Vatican State has recognized Palestine as a real place, even though the Vatican are not a part of the UN or anyone else's category for real states. I mean, population, a few priests that molest children and defend other ones that molest children, going around telling these people are a legit state. Well, that's, well done. Well done, world. Can't even feel in this right hand. It's like clapping. Well done. Well done. It is much more of an accomplishment than me regaining use of my hands after a drunk accident. Welcome to the third world, ladies and gentlemen. Our next order of news, which is very exciting, is the fact that the North Korean defense minister was executed today for taking a nap in a meeting. God, if this happened to me every fucking Tuesday in that class, I would be, I'd be missing a lot of body parts. Not like they don't really work that well anyway, but yeah, he was blown apart by an anti-aircraft cannon. That's such an honor. That's such a nice way to go. Rather than just shooting him with like a 22 bullet and just watching him slowly bleed out, send this fucking huge caliber thing and go like BOOM! And you're like, yeah, no chances of survival. Anyway, what the hell is Kim Jong-un thinking? He's assassinated like 8 people now. He doesn't have many left. If he can't trust anyone, who's going to throw up like children later and just shoot them with anti-aircraft cannons? You'll run into the problem that you at least need an adult that's at least 16 or 17 to aim the anti-aircraft cannon to shoot his new children followers. So he's running into a terrible situation at this point. Other things in the news. ISIS kills 43 people in a Karachi bus attack. That's Pakistan. No one gives a shit. It's only worse place than like Central America. Nothing much really happened today in the world. Let's just be honest. Nepal. They had their earthquake again. Lots of more stranded, helpless, poor people that maybe somebody should start a Kickstarter for to send them money. Well, don't give it to the government. They'll just hoard it and not give it to them. I don't know. Start a Kickstarter, send it to some important person over there, and then we can pray to God that maybe that shithole is slightly better than it was before. Iran, well, they're just out there pissing everyone off because they think they can do it, and they're pretty right. They can make the West bend over and not give a shit about their nuclear program. I mean, shit, they don't have the Israelis attacking them. They must know what they're doing. The U.S. We can be friends with them and they'll listen. Yeah, they blew up our embassy. They keep blowing up shit abroad of ours. It's gonna stop them now. This unsigned, unverifiable agreement that is like magical. Oh God, Mr. President, why the hell? Who the hell do you have on staff? Secondly, he's like, Palestine should have its own state. It's like Palestine can't function as its own state. Their fucking treasury doesn't even have the money to do that without Israel giving to it or the Gulf states giving it. This country is not viable to be an independent functioning state. This will be like Somalia, where it's just like you hand them money and it's gone and there's nothing going on. I don't know. Maybe we should, like, rather than have this happen tomorrow, kind of like let them run a little more. And maybe guilt trip Israel over Area C a little more, kind of push the crazies out, or maybe work out a deal where the crazies, like the crazy penguins, just like stay there and they're Palestine's problem, not like the rest of the world's problem. And then like these boycotts. What I don't understand about these boycotts is, okay, I'm recording this show on a webcam because my production studio is just too far poor. I'm eventually going to start up a Kickstarter so somebody can maybe actually film this, and then if I make enough money, I can maybe make someone actually graphic edit it, and it'll be like an even better version of the Third World Daily Show, and then I'll be getting notices from like the United States to stop doing what that fucker Jon Stewart does better than me. Chingada. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. This is why I'm on a third world news media thing that doesn't really exist. Oh, our president was with Palestine. He's saying two-state solution soon, basically forcing Israel to do it. Now, you can live in the Middle East. I have lived in the Middle East. Maybe this secretly isn't Guatemala, but you go across that fence, and the only difference between there and Tijuana, to be honest, is the people are going, Allahu Akbar! And then, like, running around the streets shooting AK-47s off, even though that's happening now with the drug cartels in Mexico. So, not much difference. Does the U.S. want to babysit that? No. Do we want to leave them to go Allahu Akbar on everybody? No. Do the Jews want to maintain it? No. So, my idea is to just make it a part of Norway or Sweden. They don't got that many people. Just annex all their population, come and fix the place, teach them in school, and this will go by so much fucking quicker than if you left it to, like, the barely functional state of Israel to take care of it. Because, my God, this fucking country just, well, Israel doesn't fucking work. It's pathetic. Go to a hospital here. Go to the hospital here. Get a blood test. Your hemoglobin count is like a 9 out of like 13 being normal. And they'll be like, I don't know where your blood went. Were you shot or stabbed? And you're like, no, I wasn't shot or stabbed. And then they're like, oh, we sent you to fucking third world. Kickstarter. Anyway, they take me, and they're like, go get ultrasound to see how bad you're internally bleeding. Okay, this is like August. I can't get my ultrasound until October 15th. I could fucking bleed out from, like, inside because this fucking country cannot get me to a goddamn hospital to do this in that time. This is what socialized healthcare does in the third world. It is so damn slow, so you should just go through the private system if it's something really fucking serious other than a headache, and they will fix it. Except for that one time I went over here. That guy just didn't do anything, and I wasted $300. And I ended up going to the U.S. and paying a lot less to get the problem solved, which is like, well, fuck you, Russian healthcare. The world. Why do we deal with it? And then, Assad. Bashar al-Assad is going on the move and kicking ass against, like, al-Nusra Front. This guy's been in charge for 4 fucking years. You know what's amazing in 4 fucking years? Since his country is in total disarray, how the hell has no one killed him yet? How the hell is anyone not winning? I mean, shit, this guy, like, there's an article a week ago about how, like, his famous general has no bullets. He has no bullets, you just move your fucking tanks in and take Damascus. It's not that fucking complicated. You know what? This is probably not that fucking complicated where I can overthrow the fucking country and make myself dictator of the Syrian regime. And if anyone from the West is watching, I will promise full Western values and, like, gay marriage and you can extort all the natural resources and populations. Just give me all, like, the SEALs teams and Mossad and MI6, CIA help that I need, and I'll take care of that country. And then someone has to teach me Arabic, because I don't speak that very well. And I maybe need, like, a few tans, like, hair darkening. A lot more medals, maybe a green suit rather than a pimp purple suit. And then that country will be mine. Mine. You'll all laugh at me, but it'll be mine. Anyway, I need a drink. Hold on, I need a drink. They don't pay me enough to be professional. They don't pay me enough to be professional about this. Which is why I am drinking Ron Zapata. It's from Guatemala, third world, where shit, nothing matters. Oh well. Yay. Oh, children's, this is bad for your health or something. I don't know. Nah. Oh, well, anyway, some good news. Well, to end with some good news. Israeli researchers have developed a fucking mosquito. Have detected a way to, detect colon cancer through a routine blood test. What this means for most which this should mean for most straight men, is they do not have to shove a giant tube up your butt anymore to look for prostate cancer. So that fear of feeling homosexual pleasure as they shove a 8-foot cord up your ass is gone for the gay men. They're like, oh no, I don't get to feel it anymore. Oh no, it's bigger than my boyfriend's. Sorry, homosexual world, you'll just have to fall on this one. Anyway, any of you actually give a shit? I will recommend a book to read for anybody who enjoyed this shitty news show. It's pretty bad, but it's called How to Rule the World. I can't read the André de Guillaume. I'll speak French. I speak Spanish. Anyway, very good book on understanding how many coups work. For example, you want to start your coup on a Friday so your regime's in place by Monday. Yeah, you didn't know that. Yeah, maybe you want to read this book. And then, how you really know when you finally have power. Mail from the United Nations is placed at you and not your predecessor. People use your power name without having to be reminded of it. People laugh at your jokes. That's how you know I don't have power. You don't bump into people you don't like anymore. You get the best seats at the sporting event. You don't have to carry an ID, and your food taster is always ill. There you go. Useful. Anyone political scientist should watch that. Or, well, it's not a movie. Read it. I mean, you can look at it. I'm not going to do much for you unless you open the pages. That's too much effort sometimes. Anyway, it's late in this third world shithole that I'm living in. I am not inebriated enough to go on with the news. Except that I can maybe tell you that ISIS has captured Homs. Holy shit. Now, that's a major city in Syria. That's pretty deep. He might not be there much longer. Oh shit, he's only 1,000 kilometers from me. A fucking mosquito. Give me fucking malaria. Serve it at this point. Anyway, good giving all of you the news. I am Estevo Duarte Rubinho, hashtag PDaddyEvo, and I will see you all later with news, if you give a shit. Hasta mañana!